What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. We're rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates for everybody to enjoy, so if you haven't already and you want to stay up to date first and fast with the latest Manchester City transfer news this summer, then do subscribe. It's free. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. I'm aiming for 18k subscribers and less than 200 subs away from that, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also, check out my social media links if you haven't done so already. You don't follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, then that would be much appreciated. Links to them in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up once more if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes once more is the like goal, and also don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below of what you make of these transfers. Without further ado, let's crack on with this transfer update. We're going to the contract news, and we've got an update on Fernandinho. Buzzing. Jack Gaughan, he has said that Fernandinho, he has signed a 1-year contract extension at Manchester City. That will be announced before pre-season, obviously some point this month, before June 30th. Finally, I'm ecstatic about Fernandinho signing a new contract. All we're waiting for now with that agreed is official confirmation of that new contract being signed and Fernandinho staying at Manchester City for another 12 months. That really is good news. It's a positive way to start this video as well. That's fantastic, so just waiting for that to be official. When that is made official, I will let you guys know. Now, moving on to the outs, we've got an update on Aymeric Laporte. Now, Barcelona, they're believed to still be keen to sign him this summer. However, they do need players to leave first. That includes Samuel Umtiti. I'm sure there'll be people out there suggesting a swap deal involving Laporte and Umtiti. I'm going to be the first one to say not keen on that. I think Laporte is a better player than Umtiti. That's Barcelona upgrading and us downgrading. That isn't what keeps all the Premier League titles. That's not what gets you to the next step of winning Champions League finals. You need to be upgrading players, not downgrading players. I would be keeping Aymeric Laporte. Like I said on yesterday's transfer update with Laporte, I don't see Aymeric Laporte leaving. He was basically quashing rumours of him leaving. According to ESPN, they're saying Barcelona's still keen, but I'll be very surprised if Aymeric Laporte ends up leaving Manchester City. I'm not too sure why it's still out there in the news, but there we go. Anyway, moving on to the ins, I've got an update on Joao Felix. This is from my transfer update a couple of days ago. Now, Atletico Madrid, their stance is Joao Felix is not for sale. They do not want to sell him this summer, and he will not be included in any swap deal for any player. That includes Atletico Madrid's interest in Bernardo Silva. If Bernardo Silva is to leave Manchester City and join Atletico Madrid, then it won't be Joao Felix that's coming in the opposite direction. Of course, we've had Koke linked with Manchester City. Joao Felix is a player that we've shown interest in previously, so you can understand why the links are there. But according to AS in Spain, Bernardo Silva, any negotiations will not involve Joao Felix. To be honest, if Bernardo Silva is to leave, Aymeric Laporte that I've just spoke about as well, if these players are to leave, to me, unless cash is used, the players will not be leaving us. We want to, like I said, upgrade on players. We want to bring in our own players, and these swap deals don't allow us to bring in the players and the quality that we are looking for. If they're fringe players, players that aren't going to be used too often by Manchester City, then I'd say, yeah, we're just swapping one fringe player to another. But I'm talking Bernardo Silva. He's a Manchester City starter. Aymeric Laporte, albeit last season wasn't often enough for his liking, a Manchester City starter. I still consider him a strong first-team player. And if these players are to leave, I'd want to be upgrading on these players. And the only way for us to do that is to sell these players for a lot of money so we can sign a replacement that's just as good, if not better, for a lot of money. So swapping this player for a cast-off, a La Liga cast-off, these teams, they do not want these players, just doesn't make any sense. And it's been mentioned plenty of times, City will not be doing that. So why the media outlets keep putting that out there is completely beyond me. Like I said, unless it's a good cash offer, I'd simply be saying No. So, moving on to our final story. This is really interesting, and the news did break probably, it was over 24 hours ago, but I didn't manage to include it in my last transfer update. I wanted that to give you an update for you guys on Harry Kane. That was where my focus was. So instead on this one, I wanted to give a good focus onto Sergio Ramos. Now, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know, Sergio Ramos, he will not be signing a new contract at Real Madrid. He'll be a free agent from June 30th of this year. No new deal. He will leave Real Madrid, confirmed by the club, confirmed by Sergio Ramos as well. Experienced central defender, a leader on and off the pitch, a really good penalty taker as well, a good defender, captain material, also has an incredible winning mentality. He'll do anything to make sure that his team would win. And he's exactly the type of player I would love at Manchester City. Now, it's all about having that option to sign Sergio Ramos. Go and check with the bookmakers. Man City's name is being chucked out there. ESPN have said Man City, they're favourites to sign Sergio Ramos. We're in the strongest position. We've got the finances. We can pay his wage. We can bring him in. We've got ambition. We've got everything that we'd want to bring Sergio Ramos into this club. AS have confirmed once more that Man City, they're interested as well. However, Manchester Evening News sources at City, they have said Sergio Ramos once more, just like it was at the beginning of the month and the month before that, City will not be making a move for Sergio Ramos this summer. Plain and simple, City are not looking for a central defender this summer. The only way Manchester City would look for a central defender this summer is if Aymeric Laporte leaves Manchester City. Nathan Ake has also been linked with the exit door, so if either one of them leave Manchester City, we would need a senior player to come in. Then Sergio Ramos fits the bill. The problem we have with that is Sergio Ramos will not be a free agent all summer. He'll be snapped up. He'll be high in demand. There's loads of clubs that could do with Sergio Ramos being at their club. He will be gone very early. He'll have a pre-contract agreement, more than likely already in place. It just hasn't been announced with a club already. His agent and him, they will be speaking with clubs. They will get something sorted, and I'd be very surprised if that goes past June 30th. City's City's central defender, if a player was to leave, will not happen before June 30th, so our name won't be chucked out there, so we won't be signing Sergio Ramos this summer. That is the understanding I have on this situation right now. I don't think signing Sergio Ramos would make sense. Whilst it's great to bring in quality like Ramos, it does have to fit the team and it has to be right. It has to be a position that we are looking for, and it is not a position that we are looking for unless a player was to leave, and it'll be snapped up if by the time a deal is sorted, if a player was to leave Manchester City. So where will he end up? My honest feeling, I put it out on Twitter, is PSG. I think it's 100% PSG. They're missing the experience of Thiago Silva last season. He left to go to Chelsea, of course, after his contract was up. I think they want to bring in an experienced leader like Sergio Ramos to try and help them to win their first Champions League trophy. He's incredibly experienced at winning the Champions League as well. Like I said, he'd be a really useful asset for us to sign at Manchester City. I, however, feel like it would be PSG that would do it. They can match us like for finances. They will make everything put everything in place to make sure that Sergio Ramos ends up signing for them. And I'd be incredibly surprised if it is anywhere other than Paris Saint-Germain. At this moment in time, whilst other sources are saying City are interested, word from the club or close to the club is Manchester City are not interested in signing Sergio Ramos. Summer is long, things can change. I don't think this will change though. That's my honest opinion. Let me know your thoughts though in the comments below. Sergio Ramos, would you like him at Manchester City? If so, how do we make that happen? There we go, that's been the video. Thank you everyone for watching this video. It is much appreciated. Leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Aiming for 300 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also to leave your thoughts in the comments below of what you made of these transfers. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. It's free. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on that big push towards 18k subscribers. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Remember, I will be the person that keeps you guys up to date all summer, every single day, with the latest Manchester City transfer news. And also, don't forget to go and check out my social media links. I'll retweet sources, give out all of my opinions of things happening with Manchester City, with the JSGC channel and everything. So if you want to stay up to date with everything worthwhile following me on my social media, you can find them links in the description below. And also, it was sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and search for me and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, my email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any any general business enquiries, I am actively looking for a sponsor for these daily Manchester City transfer updates. So if that is something that floats your boat, then do hit me up via my email, which is in the description. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow religiously for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. I will be doing a live stream tonight as well of the England-Scotland game, big Euro 2020 game for everybody to look forward to. So if you want to come and join me over on there, then you can. Link's already out for that for you to go and set your reminder. If not, I'll see you again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.